Yo, what is good, everybody? This is your boy Clock Sports, man. I've been wanting to touch this subject for a while now, and I'm getting sick and tired of Skip and Shannon Sharp, man, complaining, whining about Russell Westbrook. Bro, last year the Lakers was horrible on defense. They were horrible on keeping a guy in front of them. On ball, off ball defense, they were bad. And meanwhile, LeBron was average more turnovers. LeBron had way more turnovers than Russell Westbrook. But yet, they keep putting the whole meal on Russ, man. Russ is not the issues. Russ is not the reason why they're losing. They're losing because they didn't have no defense. They don't have no offense. You know, and the offense is very stagnant. Everybody just stand there watching one guy cook, and there was no coincidence in the offense or the defense. So that's why y'all was losing. It wasn't because of Russ. Russ can play better, yes, but at the same time, Russ don't play well with another ball dominant. Somebody gotta take a lesser role. And the problem is LeBron out here stat padding, you know, instead of, say, you know what, maybe it's time for me to let somebody else cook, or let me take a team dunking role, or a lesser role like D-Wade or something like that. But he don't want to take a lesser role. He's still out here trying to get his. And that's causing problem on offense. And defensively, he can't even guard a statue. But yet, instead of put that on him, y'all keep putting all the blame on Russ. Russ is not the problem, bro. Russ is not the issues. But if you let Shannon and Skip, they keep blaming Russ. The game yesterday, Russ had 4 turnovers. Meanwhile, LeBron had 5. Even though LeBron scored 31 points, Russell Westbrook had a better shooting than LeBron. Now, if you don't watch the game, all you're going to see is the stat. You look at the stat, you're like, oh, LeBron scored 31. Man, that was a good game. No. And that's why I say stats can be, especially nowadays, stats can be very not telling the truth, because LeBron got some of his points coming from while Golden State was up by 25. LeBron was still out here shot jacking, still driving the basketball and do all the other stuff. But let Shannon and Skip gonna be out here twerking. So let's let them twerk.
Warriors game last night, Charles Barkley said, yes, he wants the Lakers to trade Russell Westbrook. Take a listen.
It's time for the Lakers to move him. They have taken all his joy out of life in basketball. This guy used to be so exuberant, played with great energy and great emotion. I think the wear and tear mentally last year, start playing with Patrick Beverly, he's gonna, and the thing is, he gonna get the blame no matter what, because the Lakers ain't a championship contender. I admire Russell Westbrook. They are taking his entire joy out of basketball, and it pisses me off.
I love me some Sir Charles. Shannon, how much truth is there to what Charles Barkley has said?
Charles knows how this works. When you come in as a major trade acquisition, Charles was traded. He knows how this works. He went to Phoenix, and if he didn't get them to a championship and win the MVP, they would have said it was ask Charles what they said about.
First of all, that's not how it worked. Let's just stop the cap right there. That's not how it worked. That's number one. And number two, y'all only putting the whole meal on Russ because so you can cover your boo thing, LeBron. LeBron had 5 turnovers last night. Why in the hell nobody's talking about that? LeBron had more turnovers than Russ. LeBron was not shooting the ball well last night. Most of his points coming from garbage minutes, stat padding. So this is the thing I think. LeBron realized, hey, if I go out there and get my numbers and we lose, everybody gonna say, hey, and he ain't his fault. He got his. But people, let's just dissect this basketball that we're watching from a granular scheme. It's easier to score now compared to back then. It's easier to score now compared to back then. I'm gonna say that again. Because if you look at the Euro League, if you look at all the different leagues outside of the United States, it's tougher to score. This basketball now, once you beat your man, you're on the cup. You're in the cup. Once you cross over your guy, you can shoot. You got free range to shoot. You got free range to the basket. It's easy to score 30 points. But the Lakers' problem is not Russell Westbrook. Once again, this defense. You cannot give the opposite team 115 plus points and expect to win. That's not happening. That's not happening. If you're gonna give the opposite 115, every single night, you're not gonna win. And this is what happened to Russ. This is what happened to the Lakers last year. And because of Russell Westbrook played bad the first half of the season last year. The second half, he played way better. Just like yesterday, Russ played way better yesterday. Did he have turnovers? Yes. Did LeBron have turnovers? Yes. Why are we not talking about LeBron's turnovers? It's always about Russ. And especially this all-ass Skip Bayless. Let me tell you something. Skip Bayless is the same dude who used to do the same thing on Bosch until Jalen Rose call him on it. Jalen Rose cooked him. Jalen Rose said, hey man, ain't you the same dude who had 1 point in high school? 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist? You shouldn't be talking. Having 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Jalen Rose went to his show and he turned him. And ever since then, he stopped calling Chris Bosh Spice. Somebody need to come to this fool and e-turn him. Because this is not, at first it was cool. I didn't have no problem. But now, it's getting out of hand. Every single day the Lakers play, if Russ play, they blame Russ. They blame Russ for all the mistakes. It's not fair, bro. It's Russ. I'm not a Russell Westbrook fan, but this is really getting out of hand.
Him in Houston. When he would have teamed up with Elijah Wan. And I think the last year, maybe Clyde was there, either Clyde was there for 1 year and had left, or when he teamed up with Scottie Pippen. Who got the blame, Charles? They ain't blame Elijah Wan. You know how this works. Because guess what? The Lakers won a championship.
No, this is not how it worked. It worked like this with y'all. Y'all LeBron dick lovers. That's what y'all do. Y'all never blame y'all king. Y'all never blame y'all queen. Who y'all blame is 2017. LeBron in the finals against Golden State. Who they blame? Kyrie. 2018, when they lost, who they blame? J.R. Smith. It's always somebody to blame. Whenever LeBron don't win the championship, it's always somebody to blame. But the person to really blame is right there in front of you. Your boyfriend, LeBron.
Before Russ got there. They went to the playoffs before Russ got there. He was brought in as a major piece to take them to that next level again. And then what happened?
Experience Boost raised my credit score by 12 points instantly, which is insane.
So I raised my
But Russ, his joy, Skip, look, me starting out as a special teams player, it was different than me being the guy. A guy that John L. and the team.
Special. Okay, what? Shannon, you cannot compare basketball with football. First of all, you can't. That's number one. Number two, you were never the guy. That was John Alloway's team. You know that. John Alloway was the guy. He was the main guy. The owner didn't give a fuck about you. And ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. No. They came to see John Alloway. All right?
Was counting on that. They're calling plays for me to come in. It's a different mentality. Yeah, Russ can have fun, enjoy it, and free will and have a good time and yell and scream. But now you got championship expectations, not just triple-double expectations. That is a different mentality. You better believe it. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, Charles Barkley taking a shot at LeBron James. Because he
he taking a shot at LeBron James. How? How is he taking a shot at LeBron James? Man, y'all LeBron dick lovers, man. I mean, golly. At the end of the day, he taking a shot at LeBron. Okay.
Absolutely, because we know how he feels about LeBron. He's every once in a while he'll give him a little credit, a little pat him on the back, but he's always taking a shot in. And he said, "Oh, they blame Russ."
When did he take a shot at LeBron? All he said was, y'all blaming Russ every single day, even in the off season. Every time a topic of the Lakers pop up, all y'all said was Russ. I'm like, damn. What about the defense? What about giving up 115 plus points? What about you can't guard your man? What about LeBron was playing selfish? What about LeBron averaged all the turnovers? What about all of that? Nobody's talking about that. All they're talking about is Russ. Russ was not the issues last year. Just like yesterday, Russ was not the issues. LeBron is. LeBron is the older team member on that team, right? If anybody who need to take a role, it should be him. But no, he too busy want to pass Kareem. He too busy want to score the most points. But once he do it, people are going to say, oh, man, he a pass first guy. No, a goddamn lie he ain't. A goddamn lie he is. Because I don't know any pass first guy who will become top five, surpass top five on the scoring list. I don't know any of them. All they're going to say is, oh, man, he not even a scorer like that. Oh, yeah? A man been average over 27 points. Over 27 points for over 10 seasons, but yet he is not even a scorer like that. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right.
Because he said, well, LeBron wanted him. He quit holler. LeBron and AD wanted him. Okay, yeah, that happens. You wanted people on your team. They don't get it done, what? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. He's blaming.
No, that's not the way it goes. That's the way it goes for LeBron. Anytime LeBron don't have a good season, every time LeBron go losing, he got a losing season, you find anybody else to blame. You and your minions, y'all find anybody else to blame except for LeBron. Even though LeBron was a shot jacker last year, he was all me first last year. He was not pass first. He was never been pass first. How somebody can be a pass first when you having over 27 points for over 10 years? The man only lead the league in assists one season. He never was a pass first. Y'all need to stop the cap.
LeBron for the Lakers. This is an old team, yada, 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 and I get all that. They are. Certain players, LeBron is old. I mean, AD's not even 30 yet, I don't think. If he's probably about 28, 29.
Yep.
They're a fairly young team. with the exception of LeBron, who's still playing extremely well at his age.
No, who's still out here going out there and stat padding? Stat padding. That's what he's doing. He can get these 30 on while the game is tied or while the game is like closer to reach. He got to go out there and get his 30 while they blowing that ass out. The Golden State was over 20 points when he was still out there stat jacking, stat padding.
But I don't know what all of a sudden that we don't have expectations for guys. That's what he was. He's the Lakers. If Russ had gone to Orlando, you think anybody would be screaming at Russ or saying anything? If he had gone to somewhere, Indiana, nobody got no expectations.
No.
That is the Lakers. Championship. You don't see Pacific Division.
If what you say is true, LeBron has failed the Lakers then. LeBron has failed the Lakers because the only thing he got is a bubble championship. Outside of that, he only made the playoff one time. Outside of that bubble championship, he been failing before Russ got there. He's been failing the Lakers before Russ got there. So I need you to keep the same energy you keeping for Russ. Because I'm sick and tired of y'all niggas every single day coming out here, twerking for LeBron, and then put the whole meal on Russ. Russ is not the fucking problem. You LaShannon, you the problem. You LaShannon, you the problem. Because you got LeBron nuts in your mouth so goddamn much, you can't even see the fucking truth.
Champs, or you don't see Western Conference almost champ. That ain't what they hang bad nerves. 17, they hang bad.
Like I said, the Lakers is about championship. LeBron have been failing the Lakers ever since he got there because he have not delivered a goddamn thing. Nothing. He been here since 2018? He only had one bubble championship. His first year, they missed the playoff. The second year they got AD. They won the whole thing. Then the year after that, they lost in the first round. The man could win again without AD. Okay? Last year, they missed the playoff. So if you're talking about Russ like this, I need you to keep the same energy. Your boo thing has been failing the Lakers.
And retired numbers. That's what they hang at the crib now. Used to be Staples or what they hung at the Forum.
Yeah.
All that other stuff doesn't matter. And so the expectations of what Russ was going to be and what he has delivered has been a disappointment for Laker Nation and anybody that knows the game of basketball.
Okay. I must admit, I didn't think for a second about LeBron as I was listening to Charles. I went a whole different direction in my head than you did. I just sat back after his salvo and I said, Lord, have mercy. It was so frustrating to me. I wanted to reach through my TV.
No, I want to reach to my TV and kill your ass. That's what I want to do. I want to reach in my TV and kill your ass. Because that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. This man come out and said Patrick Beverly will be a better starter than Russ. Patrick Beverly right now is a better player than Russ. I mean, the meal they put on Russ don't even make no sense. Like, bro, it's what? Am I a big fan of Russ? No. Am I a Russ defender? No. But this has got to stop. This really annoying. Every single day, the Lakers losing, instead of saying, all you got to do is watch the game. What y'all doing is not even reporting. Y'all supposed to be a sport reporter. Y'all not doing that. Y'all not doing your job. Y'all lying every single day to the public, saying it's Russell Westbrook. Meanwhile, LeBron have the same or more turnovers. LeBron stat padding. LeBron was all he's last season. Not playing no D. No defense whatsoever. There was no defense in the perimeter. There was no defense on the inside. There was no defense nowhere. They was getting out-rebounding. They were getting out-rebounding. Second point score, they were getting outscoring. All of that. 115 plus points every single game. But yet, you blame Russ. Russ play, they lose. Russ don't play, they lose. What that tell you? When Russ don't play, they don't even talk about it. But once he play, yeah, let's find something. They cannot talking about anything good this man did. Nothing good. No, man, I can go down like that. It was funny and cute at first, but y'all spent the whole season last year talking about it.
TV and grab hold of Charles and just shake him and say, "Where have you been? What have you been watching?"
Exactly.
His attitude was, they got to let him go. They need to go ahead and trade him. To whom? For what?
Hey, beer hug? Bear. Big bear. Yeah, it is a big.
Nobody wants it. Charles is acting like the whole NBA world is sitting on the edge of their seat waiting.
I mean, did anybody want Russ right now? I don't know. I don't want to say nobody want him, but this is what I know for sure. This is what I know. Before Russ went over there, Washington was really wanting him. The owner came out and said he was going to give him $200 million for 4 years. So he wanted to go to the Lakers badly, and I knew once he went over there that was a bad mistake, because I knew they was gonna put the whole meal on him. Like, bro, this is sad what they're doing every single day. Every single day, this man right here and LaShannon blaming Russ for everything that go wrong in the Lakers.
Are you going to trade him? We'll take him. Nobody will take him. Nobody wants him unless you will make it worth their while by giving them 2 unprotected first-round picks all the way out in, what is it, 27 and 29. 27 and 29? Where have you been, Charles? Because we are forced to watch every dribble of every Laker game because it's a big deal to us because of LeBron.
No, you don't have to watch it. You're not forced to do anything. You're not in jail. Last time I checked, you're not in jail. You don't have to watch it. You don't even have to talk about it. Hell, the Lakers has been talked about way too much for my taste. They really have. A team who's not gonna go nowhere has been talked about every single day. Every single day. I finally realized why. Why is the Lakers been talked about every day? Because they got LeBron. Every team that LeBron played for, they have to talk about it. They have to talk about them every single day. And you, Skip Bayless, you got to finish for LeBron. You got to finish for LeBron. That's why you cannot spend a day without talking about LeBron. You can't. ESPN, I have seen ESPN go days they don't talk about LeBron. They don't talk about LeBron like that no more. But you, Skip Bayless, you got LeBron dick in your mouth too. It's sad.
LeBron James, and I still say, every night LeBron plays, there's always something that happens. The dynamic around him is spectacular. But right now, talking about sapping somebody's joy for playing basketball, Charles has it completely upside down. Russ has killed some of LeBron's joy for playing basketball.
Yes.
Definitely has killed a lot of AD's.
Is it though? Yeah, that's a far stretch. No, I don't believe that. I believe, this is what I believe. LeBron know that team is bad. Y'all not playing no defense. Once again, the problem of the Lakers have not been fixed. You cannot give a team over 115 points, plus points, expect to win. Not in today's NBA. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Joy for playing basketball. You can just see it in their body
And he
language.
definitely robbed Laker Nation of their joy of watching the game.
basketball. It's hard to watch because he's a nightmare of a disaster, of a debacle, of a turnover machine. He never was anything.
Turnover machine. Guys, last year, LeBron finished last year with more turnovers than Russell Westbrook. LeBron averaged more turnovers than assists last year. LeBron, of all time, as a superstar, LeBron had way more turnovers than Russell Westbrook. Out of all the players in the top 75, LeBron had way more turnover. LeBron right now is top 3 of all time. It's between 2 and 1 turnovers of all time. But yet, Russ had more. You see what I'm telling you guys? Y'all need to go out there, man, and do y'all research. Watch those games. Because if you don't, Lil Shannon, Lil Skip, they're going to come out here every single day shaking their ass off for LeBron because they're trying to protect him. And I'm not that's why this channel is here to cook both of them, all 3 of them, the hard way.
But a solo act of a stat machine. All he cares about are stats, but unfortunately, there's a
That was LeBron last season. LeBron, all he cared about was his stats last season. That's all he cared about. He didn't care about nothing else. He went out there to get his. That's why years ago, LeBron had a shirt say, check my stat. What that say? He already telling you what it is about.
line in the stats called turnovers, and it's abominable what he does on a nightly basis, even last night with 4. We were coming in every...
Yeah, LeBron had 5. LeBron had 5. What about LeBron 5? Last time I checked, 5 is bigger than 5 is higher than 4. I mean, I don't know if y'all doing a new math nowadays. I don't know, but when I was in school, I knew 5 quarters is more than 4. Maybe it's a new math.
Morning Post Lakers last year and putting together a Russell Westbrook turnover blooper reel, and it was
That's what you do every single day. Every single day. Meanwhile, yesterday, Russ had shoot the ball extremely well. He was the only Laker that shoot the ball that well. 58% from the field. Russ was driving to the basket, and he had 19 points, 11 rebounds. He had a double-double. 19 points, 11 rebounds, and I think 3 or 4 assists. So that was a good game.
Put clown music under it because it was funny. It was so bad. It was so bad it was funny. And did Charles not watch those games? Maybe not. He's got other games that he has to keep his eyes on. I don't know. But this was so wrong-headed because Russ is the problem. And you can't, now we have this outpouring of sympathy from ex-players. Even Reggie Miller last night on the broadcast is trying to telecast, is trying to defend him.
And UCLA homeboy.
What's that?
That's a UCLA brother homeboy.
They got
No, that's not the reason why. People coming out from y'all neck because y'all out here capping and lying to the public, saying Russell Westbrook is the reason why the Lakers is losing. Russ is not the reason why, man. Please, like, subscribe, share, man. You know what I'm saying? Help this channel grow, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.